What up, nerds? My name is Leslie Smith, and welcome to the Nerdy Narrative, a little channel I created to share with all of you about all of the things that I read in hopes of helping you find your next book. Today, I'm going to do a tag. I was not tagged in this tag, at least I haven't been yet, but I saw Eric do it over on Break Even Books, and I was like, okay, now that's different. I like tags that are different. Today I will be doing the Truth or Dare book tag. Like I mentioned earlier, I first saw Eric from Break Even Books do it, so I will have his version of the tag linked below, as well as the tag's original creator, Ebony from Butterflies on My Bookshelf. So how this tag works, we have our prompts. Each prompt has a truth or dare option. You flip a coin, and depending on how it lands, heads or tails, determines if you do the truth option of the prompt or the dare option of the prompt. I am going to use my handy dandy Stormlight Archives coin for these Stone Wars. So obviously this side will be heads and this side will be tails. To make it easy for me to remember, tails is gonna be truth and heads will be dare. All right, so this is going to make a lot of noise. Hopefully I will catch these. Okay, tails. Let's see what the truth or dare for prompt number 1 is. Truth. What is one of your bookish, unpopular opinions? Dare. Do one of your bookish pet peeves. Example, dog ear a page, write in a book, or crack the spine. So prompt number 1, truth. What is one of your bookish, unpopular opinions? Do I have an unpopular opinion about a book? You know, I'll just go with one that I started the channel with. The first month that my channel got up and running, I posted my review of The Sword of Shannara by Terry Brooks. I did not like it. It was boring as all get out. The descriptions were even more long-winded than Robert Jordan, and I think I just read that series too late. If I had read it when I read Lord of the Rings, which it took inspiration from, I would have felt differently. As it stands, I've just read so much better fantasy. I guess I just really appreciate the way modern fantasy is written that it did not work for me. And I tried the second in the series. I tried the audiobook. I tried reading it at 2 different times over like a 2-year period to just see if I was in a mood. Didn't like it. Just nope. Prompt number 2, the truth is, who are your favorite booktubers? Dare. Rearrange one of your shelves and leave it for the remainder of the video. Ouch! Mother, that's hurt. But I saw it when it hit and it hurt and it was heads. Alright, what's a shelf y'all can see really good? Ow, that really hurt. Ow, Charlie, that really hurt. Okay, so I have my shelves arranged by genre. And then alphabetically by author's last name, except that my OCD doesn't like when books are not the same size, so then I like arrange them according to size while trying to keep them as closely in alphabetical order as possible. And I have to rearrange a shelf. Well, if I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna mess up my OCD, I might as well just really go in. Let's just get all the series out of order. We're gonna alternate book sizes. Oh my god. This is awful. This looks so ugly. Like, this is causing physical pain right now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm even gonna get them so far out of order, I'm gonna be like, put number 3. And then this one, and then this one, and then I'll put number 2, so that's just even worse. Ugh. Ugh. That just makes me feel sick to my stomach. Ugh. Ugh. That's painful when you have OCD that bad. Okay, let's just not look at it. Let's just keep going and forget that's back there. That's awful. Prompt number 3. The truth for this one is, what are your guilty pleasure reads? Dare. See how many books you can hold at one time. Shoot. I was trying to like gently put it on the back of my hand and then I slung it. I'll just gently lay it down. Truth. What are your guilty pleasure reads? I'm going to go with the Shadow and Bone series by Lee Bardugo. I am trash for the Grishaverse. I am not even done with it yet. I read the first 2, Shadow and Bone and Siege and Storm. I loved them. Absolutely loved them. I went ahead and watched the show, the first season of the show, before I even had finished the books because I did not care. I loved it. I wanted to rewatch the show as soon as I got to the end, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to hopefully finish the Shadow and Bone trilogy, follow it up with the Six of Crows duology, and then rewatch the show again in preparation for season 2. Freaking love that series. I have a few other series that are similar to it that I've started collecting that I want to read. Namely, the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas, and also, what is the other one that I got? I started the Jennifer Armentrout one, so I'm in for it. Prompt number 4. The truth is, you have to delete one of your bookish social media. Which do you pick? Dare. Explain the entire plot of your favorite book to someone you know. This can be done over video chat if needed. Okay, that's rough. Gently. Oh my gosh, I got heads. Explain the entire plot of your favorite book to someone you know. This can be done over video chat if needed. Let's see. Well, all of my friends back home, it is super early in the morning for them as well as a work day. Let me text my dad and see if he's up. He doesn't like to read. He won't care. This should be interesting. Good morning.
Well, good morning.
How are you?
Well, I'm doing pretty good for an old man.
Well, I have a question for you.
You got what?
I have a question for you. I need your help.
Okay.
So I'm filming this video and I'm doing like this truth or dare type of book tag, and one of the prompts that I lost the flip of the coin to was I have to call somebody and explain my favorite book and tell them what happened.
Okay.
So you gotta wave, say hello.
Hello.
So I'm not going to spoil just any book. So I'm going to go with one you know. So my favorite book is Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers, which is about the book of Hosea. So you already know what happens in that book. I figure I'm not spoiling anything because you know all about the book of Hosea, where God tells Michael, he points out the woman that he wants him to marry and make his wife, and she's a prostitute. And he's like, are you sure? And God's like, yes, that's the woman for you. And so he makes her his wife, but she keeps leaving him and going back to prostitution. But finally, by living and showing God's love through him, she becomes saved herself, and they live happily ever after. And that is the plot of Redeeming Love. Well, all right, Pop, I'm going to finish filming this video, and thank you so much for helping me.
Hey, I'll help you anytime I can.
All right, Dad, I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Number 5. The truth is, what's the weirdest thing you've used as a bookmark? Dare. Balance a book on your head for 30 seconds. It's okay if you can't. The attempt is all that matters. Tails. The truth. What's the weirdest thing you've used as a bookmark? We have already established I am very OCD. I don't use anything as a bookmark other than a bookmark. I have tons of bookmarks. I have a whole pack of them that I keep on my desk here. If I happen to be sitting on the floor and I pull a book off my shelf to read, I have a whole cup full of bookmarks right down here. downstairs, placed strategically in the drawer by my reading chair as well as in my nightstand by the bed. Guys, I am never without a bookmark. Number 6, the truth is, if you had to burn one book, which would it be? Dare. Build a stack of books as tall as you are. This is your new friend. Feel free to name it. Leave it there for the rest of the video. Oh, good Lord, heaven above, I do not want to build a book stack as tall as me because then I have to put them up. Please be truth. Yes! Because the truth is, if I could burn one book, what would it be? Things have gotten worse since we last spoke by Eric LaRocca. Number 7, truth. Grab a book from your shelf, open it to a random page, find a question on that page and answer it honestly. Dare. Write yourself a note and stick it in a book you haven't read yet. This can be whatever you want. Inspirational, positive, funny, etc. And now when you find the book, you'll read the note. Heads. And heads is write yourself a note and stick it in a book. I'm going to put this one in one of my horror books that I haven't read. It is an inside joke. It says, neck cutter. I want to speak to your neck. Some of you may know what that means, where it's from, and who said it. Most of you probably don't. I know Una from the Codex Cantina does. Let's find a thriller. Ooh, let's do Dead Boys by Gabriel Sequalia. That's a good one to put that in. Alright, speaking of Dead Boys, again, thank you to Ev for sending me that book. And now when I read it and I get to that, it's probably gonna scare the daylights out of me. Should be pretty funny. Prompt number 8. The truth for this one is, what's one bookish thing that scares you? Dare. Grab a random book and sing a little song about it using the title in the song. Heads! Okay, a random book to sing a song about using the title. Does this say I have to make up a song or can I do a parody? Grab a random book and sing a little song about it using the title in the song. It doesn't say I can't do a parody or substitute. And I am going to choose Legendborn by Tracy Dion, which I haven't read yet. I want to. I'm very excited about it. But the title Legendborn will fit into a song that I heard this morning while working out, and it's still stuck in my head. And hopefully enough of the melody is there. Where to start? Now that you want it, now that you need it, I'm too far gone. You're trying to play me, but I'm not breaking. I'm telling you I'm Legendborn. You make me so Legendborn. And now I'm too far gone. And if you didn't recognize it because I'm terrible singing, that was Godsmack's Bulletproof, featuring Legendborn by Tracy Dion, everybody. Round of applause. Okay, now that that terribleness is over, let's see. Next one. Number 9. The truth is, pick one of your bookshelf decorations and tell us the story or meaning behind it. Dare. Try to name a book for every letter in the alphabet off the top of your head. Good luck. That will not happen. Tails. Thank God. Pick one of your bookshelf decorations and tell the story behind it. Well, currently I have a ton of Halloween decorations. I'm going to go with decorations that I leave up year round. Let's go with this one. One of my favorite authors this year has been Stephen Graham Jones. One of my patrons picked The Only Good Indians for me to read in January. And I had never read Stephen Graham Jones, had not read The Only Good Indians, fell in love, and I've been reading tons of his stuff ever since. So I have this coffee cup here that says, "In Stephen Graham Jones we trust," and it has the elk from The Only Good Indians. And on the back it says, but first, coffee. This was a gift from my friend Lana from the channel Lore and Lullabies. Absolutely love it. When I'm not using it, I have to keep it on the shelf with all of my Stephen Graham Jones books because I just like to look at it every day with my books. And number 10, the final prompt. Truth. What are 2 characters from different books that you would ship? Dare. Close your eyes. Grab a random book from your shelf. Try to guess what book it is based on how it feels. Tails. Truth. 2 characters from different books that you would ship. What? I know who I would ship. Gideon from Gideon the Ninth and Shaylin from Words of Radiance. Yes, it's 2 girls, but it would work. If you have read both of those books, you are thinking to yourself, that would be an amazing match. Both of these characters are full of humor and wit and snark, just sarcasm and ample supply. I think that would be an amazing relationship to read about. Not to mention all of the things that they would get up to together. Gosh, I'm going to have to actually think about that further. That's hilarious. And that will take care of all the prompts. Now to tag some people. Okay, first and foremost, I am tagging Andrew from Andrew's Wizardly Reads. I think this would be a hysterical tag to see him do. I'm going to get Jake from the Bookish Drummer. Likewise, I think it would be really funny to see Jake's take on this one. I will also tag who is going to be my 3rd victim. Alan from the Library of Alexandria. Yes! Oh man, this is going to be perfect for Alan. Oh, I cannot wait to see this one. Guys, thank you so much for watching today. This tag was so much fun. So different. Just the kind of tag I was looking for. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to seeing what Jake, Andrew, and Alan do with it. I know I am. Thank you again for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.